Currently on the MLB website, there is a listing of the best rookies of the year ever for each position. And at pitcher, they have listed Mark Fidrich, who was 19-9, 2.34 earned run average, as the best pitcher rookie of the year. I think that award started about 1947, Rookie of the Year. But before 1947, there was Johnny Beasley of the 1942 Cardinals. He was 21-6 with a 2.13 earned run average. He was a lot like Fidrich. Fidrich had one great year. Johnny Beasley had one great year. After 1942, he went into the Army Air Corps and pitched a lot of games during World War II. He pitched too much. He would go in and pitch 3 or 4 innings, and he injured his arm. And he was only responsible for, after World War II, 18 decisions in the major leagues. And he was done because of the arm injury. Personality-wise, Mark the Bird Fidrich would still be my all-time Rookie of the Year. Johnny Beasley, to his teammates, was known as somewhat tempestuous, a man with a temper, and very cocky. Illustrated by an incident that took place in a train station the night before he was supposed to pitch in Philadelphia. A black porter offered to carry his bags. Being prejudiced, as so many ballplayers were in 1942, Beasley refused. The porter started cussing him, and Beasley threw his bag at the porter, at which time the porter pulled out a knife, slashed at Beasley, who put up his hand and slashed Beasley's thumb, a deep cut, but not a serious injury. Beasley still pitched that night in Philadelphia. It was his right hand that was injured, and he took the Cardinals to a 1-0 lead into the 9th inning. They lost the game 2-1, but Beasley still pitched pretty well. Johnny Beasley was elected to the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame in 1977. He'll never get elected into the Cooperstown Hall of Fame, but his rookie season is probably better than most other pitchers in Cooperstown. Everybody, this is Apba Brian in Baseball Classics. Welcome to Game 10 of the All-Time Greats Tournament, the 2008 Tampa Bay Rays against the 1942 St. Louis Cardinals. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Rays, leading off, is Melvin Upton Jr. He'll be in right field. Jason Bartlett at shortstop. Ivan Longoria at third base. Carlos Pena at first base. Carl Crawford in center field. Leonardo Navarro is the catcher. Ben Zobrist in left field. Aki Iwamura at second base. And Scott Kazmir, grade B, XYW modifiers, is the pitcher. For the 1942 Cardinals, Terry Moore will lead off and play center field. Enos Slaughter is in right field. Stan Musial is in left field. Here they have Walker at second base. Whitey Karofsky at third base. Walker Cooper is the catcher. John Hopp is the first baseman. Marty Marion at shortstop. And Morton Cooper, grade A XZ modifiers, is the pitcher. We're ready to begin. Let's play ball. This is game 1 of the best 2 games out of 3 series. Here's the pitch to Melvin Upton. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Stan Musial. 1 down. Jason Bartlett. 34 is a fly ball to center field. That's Terry Moore. Excellent defensive center fielder out there. He makes the catch. 2 down. And Evan Longoria. 45 is going to be a walk to Longoria. Fast runner at first. There are 2 outs. Carlos Pena is a batter. We're using basic Apba with the Merino boards. So we'll include stealing. We'll include the the defensive plays ratings, base advance. Longoria is a fast runner. Steal rating is a F35. The F will prevent him from going. Here's the pitch to Carlos Pena. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a home run for Carlos Pena. And Tampa Bay goes up top, the powerful 42 Cardinals in the first, 2-0. Blockata. Carl Crawford comes to bat. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. That's caught by Musial. But not until Tampa scores 2 in the first, Cardinals are coming to bat. Terry Moore will lead off for the St. Louis Cardinals. 52 is a ground out to third. It has an X letter off, so that's going to be a strikeout. Wanna know why? Here's Enos Country Slaughter. Hustle player who learned to hustle when he was in the minor leagues. When he was coming off the field after making a less than successful play, he was thinking about what he had done and what he needed to do better. And his manager, Eddie Dyer, said to him, "If you're tired, son, we can get you some help." And then he ran to the dugout and it never stopped running. There's the pitch to Slaughter. 26 is a X modifier, and he strikes out. Here is Stan Musial. And we'll see if he can get Musial by strikeout. He'll get 2 Hall of Famers in a row. Here's the pitch to Stan Musial. 31 is an 8. That's going to be against a B pitcher, fly out to center field. I used the Merino boards like they were the basic book. Sometimes I do the math and add the left rights, but not today. Daniel Navarro will lead off the second inning for the Rays. 35 is going to be a base on balls. Slow runner at first. Tampa will play it safe on the base pass. Here is Ben Zobrist. 46 is a swing and miss for strike 3. It's Cooper's first strikeout. Akinori Iwamura. 45 is 2 balls and no strikes. Cooper has a Z modifier. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 45 is going to be ball 4. Here's the pitcher, Scott Kazmir. .46 is a strikeout. Top of the order, and Melvin Upton Jr. .45 is a, let's see, 2 balls, no strikes. .26 is the play result. That's going to be a pop-up on the infield. The second baseman, Harry they have Walker, is under it and makes the catch. That ends the inning. Rays don't score in the second. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-0, Tampa. Harry Walker will lead off for the Cardinals in the second. 3:14 here in 1942. There's a pitch to Walker. 61 is a 40. That's going to be a foul ball. Strike 1. Oh, no, it's got a W. That's a walk. So Walker will be on first, base on balls. Fast runner. Waddy Karofsky. Cardinals had two tall middle infielders. Walker was 6'2", and Marion is 6'2" also. Tall for those days. Here's Waddy Koreski. Nobody out. Runner on first. I think the Cardinals will hit and run. Here's the pitch from Casimir. 1-5 is a 10. Single through second. Runner goes to third. And that's a successful hit and run play with nobody out. Runners on the corners. Here's Walker Cooper. The Rays will play the infield back. Pitch to Walker Cooper. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll. 24 is a double. Clearing the bases. And tying the score 2-2. Here's John Hippity Hop. Love the nicknames on the Apba cards. Here's the pitch to Hop from Casimir. 1-1 roll for Hop. That's hit column. 1-5 is 11. That's a single. And let's see if Cooper's not fast. He goes to third. So first and third again, and still nobody out. Rays infield will play back again for a double play. Possibility Marty Marion is the hitter. The shortstop is the pitch to Marion. 1-6 is a 28. Fielding column 1 is Tampa. That's going to be a double play, 5-4-3 or Y. Y modifier is a strikeout, so not a double play. One down, and the pitcher, Mort Cooper. Infield still back. 53 is the roll, 21. That will test, that's going to be a single by first base. And the runners will advance one base. Mort Cooper helps out his own cause and puts his team in the lead 3-2. Casimir breezed through the first inning, but it's been anything but here in the second. Terry Moore. 45 is going to be a walk. Bases are loaded again. Still only one down. Country Slaughter. 46 is a 29. And that is a Y strikeout. And now here is Stan Musial. Can Stan Musial put a quarter in the merry-go-round? There's two outs in the second. We've got Hop on third, Mort Cooper on second, Terry Moore at first. Here's a pitch to Stan Musial. 64 is going to be a RBI base on balls. Four runs in the inning. Another run, and we reduce Casimir's pitching grade. Harry Walker. 41 is a 28. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop, who goes the short way. Gets you out at second base, but the Cardinals score 4 on 4 hits and 3 walks in the inning. We go to the top of the third. St. Louis 4 and Tampa Rays 2. Jason Barton will lead off the third for Tampa. Here's a pitch to Barlow. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Marty Marion, 1 away. Evan Longoria walked his first time up, but scored. 22 is going to be a double for Longoria. Here's Carlos Pena, who homered to put the Rays up 2-0 in the first. There's a 5, and that's going to be a drive, It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Another home run for Carlos Pena. And the score is tied at 4-4. Carlos Crawford. 16 is a ground ball to Marty Marion at shortstop. 2 outs. And the catcher, Dioner Novoa. 61 is a ground out to Marion also. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tampa Rays 2 and the St. Louis Cardinals, or excuse me, Tampa Rays 4, Cardinals 4. With the tremendous quality of the starting pitchers today, you wouldn't think they'd be putting all these crooked numbers up on the scoreboard. But you never know what's going to happen. Here is Whitey Karosky to lead off for the Cardinals. Singled and scored in the first. 1-3 is a base on balls for Karosky. That is the 3rd walk given up by Kazmir. Walker Cooper. .55 is a 7, and that's going to be a single. The runner will go to 3rd. 1st and 3rd Cardinals, nobody out. Tampa will go to their bullpen. They'll bring in Trevor Miller, grade C pitcher, X and W modifier. He'll be pitching to Johnny Hopp, same sidedness, so Miller will be a B pitcher for the first batter. Runners on 1st and 3rd. Nobody out. Here's the pitch to Johnny Hopp. 23 is a 27. That's going to be a 5-4-3 double play, and the runner's got to hold at 3rd. So suddenly 2 outs. Marty Marion's a batter, 276 hitter. He'll be walked intentionally to pitch to the pitcher, Mort Cooper. One 3 is a 13. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3 in the end of the inning. Cardinals threaten but do not score in the 3rd. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Score is tied 4-4. Zobrist will lead off the top of the 4th inning for Tampa. 53 is the roll. That's going to be a 20. That tests the second baseman, who is Harry Walker, and he commits an error. Error on Harry Walker. Here is Ivo Mura. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll. And 52 is going to be a 7 single, and Zobrist will go to 3rd. 1st and 3rd, Tampa Bay, nobody out. The Rays will set up a pinch hitter, Eric Hinsky. No outs. Here's the pitch to Hintz. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A pitch hit home run for Eric Hinsky. 3-run homer. And it is Tampa 7, St. Louis 4. Timeout. All right, here's a new pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. Mort Cooper goes 3 innings, gets up 6 earned. And Ernie White will be the new pitcher, grade B pitcher, X modifier. Melvin Upton steps in the box. Still nobody out. 21 is a swing and miss for strike 3. It's the first out. Here is shortstop Jason Bartlett from Mountain View, California. Here's the pitch. 65 is a pop-up to the catcher. And now Evan Longoria. 44 is a 8 against the B pitcher. That's going to be a fly out to Terry Moore in center field. So Ernie White comes in and retires his 3 hitters, but not until the Cardinals score 3 more times, the Rays score 3 more times on Eric Hint's 3-run home runs, and all the Rays runs have been by way of the big fly. Jason Hamill comes on to pitch for the Tampa Bay Rays. He's going to be a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. Terry Moore leads off for St. Louis. 35 is a 9 against a grade C. It's going to be an out. Play results 33. That's pop out second base. 1 away. Enos Slaughter. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 26 is a ground ball to third, fielded there by Evan Longoria, and it's 2 outs. Now Stan Musial. 22 is a hit column roll for Stan the Man. 1-4 is a double for Musial. Be a second with 2 outs. Average speed. Here they at Walker. 6-6 roll, hit column roll. 14 is going to be a double. Musial scores. And it's 7-5. Whitey Kowalski. 1-4 is a fly ball to left. 3 outs. Cardinals get 1 of those runs back. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Tampa Bay's Rays 7, St. Louis 5. All right, here comes Carlos Pena to lead off the 5th inning. 31 home runs in 2008. 2 home runs in this game today with 4 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Carlos Pena. 35 is a base on balls. Slow runner at first. They'll play it safe on the bases. Carl Crawford. 53 is a 16. That's going to test the center fielder, who is fielding column 1. That's going to be a single. Runner goes to second. First and second, nobody out for Tampa Bay. Theodore Navarro. Pitch to Navarro is a roll of 12. 1-2-25. That looks like it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. 2 outs. Pena goes to third. And Ben Zobrist is the batter. .56 is going to be a pop out to the shortstop. Marty Marion, 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, 7-5 Tampa. 6'6", Jason Hamill completes his warm-up tosses, and Walker Cooper steps into the box. Here is the first pitch of the bottom of the 5th inning. 55 is a base hit for Walker Cooper. And he is 3 for 3 on the day. All the Cardinal offense has come from the bottom of their order, except for Musial. Musial did double and score. All right, here's Hippity Hop. .54 is going to be a fly ball to right field. 1 down. Marty Marion. 61 is a 39. That's a strike 1. .54 is a fly to right. So Melvin Upton's getting all the action on defense in this inning. Here is the pitcher, Ernie White. Stay in the game and hit. 55 is an 8 against the C. That's going to be a base hit, and the runner goes to third. That's all for Jason Hamill. The Tampa Bay Rays are going to bring in J.P. Howell, a C pitcher, XY, W modifiers. First and third, 2 outs. The brothers Cooper are on first and third. Here's the pitch to Terry Moore. 1-2 is going to be a ground out to shortstop, 6-3. We go to the top of the 6th, 7-5 Rays. All right, Ernie White is a rated starting pitcher. He can go ways. Ben Zobrist leads off the 6th for the Tampa Rays. 54 is going to be a fly ball to right field. Should not have been Zobrist. It should have been Iwamura. 54 is a fly to right. So Iwamura is retired. Brett brings up J.P. Howell. He will bat for himself and stay in the game. 56 is a strikeout. And now Melvin Upton. 54 is a fly to the right fielder, Enos Slaughter. 3 outs, bottom of the 6th we go, 7-5 Tampa. Enos Slaughter leads off for the Cardinals, 300 hitter, 318 in 1942. Had a nice level swing with the hustle players we mentioned before. Here's a pitch from J.P. Howell. 63 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Carl Crawford. Stan Musial, who has doubled and scored a run, 1-for-2. 25 is a 8 against the A pitcher. That's going to be a fly out to center field also. Harry the Hat Walker, who is 1-for-2 with an RBI double. 42 is going to be a 9 against the A. 28 play result, ground out to K modifier. Okay, ground out to shortstop, 6-3. We go to the top of the 7th, 7-5 Tampa. Ernie White completes his warm-up tosses. He'll be pitching to number 2 hitter in the Tampa lineup, Jason Bartlett. Here's the pitch. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop. 1 away. Evan Longoria. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. And that's the 4th home run for the Tampa Rays. And extends the lead to 8-5 over the Cardinals. So Longoria touches them all, and now the Cardinals got a pitch to Carlos Pena, who has 2 home runs on a walk in this game. Here's the pitch to Pena. 13 is a base on balls. 1 out and 1 on. Rays will play it safe on the base pass. Carl Crawford. 33, that's going to be a 8 against a B. The man on first, that's going to be 27 play result. Ground out to or an X, that's a strikeout. Crawford's 1-for-4. Here's Navarro, 2 outs. 36 is a pop up to third base. 3 outs. Rays get 1 on the Evan Longoria home run. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 8-5 Tampa. Okay, Dan Wheeler will come on to pitch the bottom of the 7th inning for Tampa. He is a grade B pitcher, X modifier, 3.12 earned run average and 0.8. Whitey Koroski will be his first challenge, then Walter Cooper and Johnny Tippy Hop. Here's the pitch to Koroski, 25 is an 8. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. One away. And now Walker Cooper. Cooper is 3 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs, one scored. 54 is a fly ball to right field, and Melvin Upton is under it, makes the catch. Here is Johnny Hop. 21 is a fly to left. 3 up and 3 down for the Cardinals. We go the 8th. 8-5 Tampa. All right, Ben Zobrist will lead off. He played a half a year with the 2015 Championship Royals, and he was a very favorite player here. He hit over 300 for the Royals while he was here and played a key role in their getting a championship. He enjoyed his time here. He's from Illinois, so he took that deal to go to the Cubs. But he named his daughter, they had a daughter while he was here, and named her Royal because he liked it in Kansas City. There's a pitch to Ben Zobrist, 51. Is a base hit against Ernie White. Akinori Iwamura, here's a pitch to 53 is a roll, 19 will test the third baseman. That is Koroski, who is a fielding column 3. It's going to be a base hit, and runner goes to second. First and second raise, nobody out. Here's the pitcher, Dan Wheeler. He will sacrifice. 6-6 roll, that's a 7. And it will be a sacrifice pitcher. The first baseman feels it, throws the second covering. Runners advance. 1 away. And the top of the order we go to Melvin Upton. Okay, they're going to keep Ernie White in there. Play the infield in. 61 is a 30. It's going to be a fly ball to left field. We'll see how deep it is. 3 is medium depth. So 56 is pretty deep. Yeah, Musial does not have an arm out there in left field very well, so sacrifice fly. All right, we rolled the dice before I turned the camera on, but it's 51 for Marty Marion. That is a fly to center field, 1 out. The pitch hitter will be Ray Sanders. He'll be batting for the pitcher White. White went 5 innings, gave up 2 runs. Here's a pitch from Wheeler. 33 is a hit column roll for Sanders. 51 is going to be a 4. That's a double. Two base hit. Top of the order, and Terry Moore. Cardinals are down by 4. 32 is a 26. That's going to be a ground out to second base. Sanders will be able to go to third. 2 outs, though. 4-3 is the scoring. Here is Enos Slaughter. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Cardinals don't score in the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th. It's 9-5. Tampa. Howie Christ is the new pitcher for St. Louis. He's a grade B pitcher, Y modifier. And Evan Longoria gets a 5 result. That's going to be a double. So how do you do, Howie Christ? Rays are threatening again. There's Carlos Pena. Longoria is homered and has 2 doubles. Pena steps in, 2 walks and 2 home runs. I'm counting to 4 RBIs. 35 is a base on balls. First and second. So you lead off with first two at bats with 2 home runs, and they don't want to pitch to you anymore. Here is Carl Crawford. First and second, nobody out. 6-6 roll, that's a 3, and it will be a double. Both runs will score, and that makes the score 11-5 Tampa Bay. It seems like we've had to go to the rotating dice on the scoreboard quite a bit lately. Navarro's the batter, the catcher. Here is the pitch. 22, that's going to be more trouble. That's a 7. Runner on second. Runner scores. RBI single for DNR Navarro. Makes it 12-5. Navarro slow. They'll play it safe on the bases. Ben Zobrist is the batter. Zobrist is 1-for-4. Here's the pitch. 61 is a 39. That's a strike 1. 46 is a strikeout. And that is the first out of the inning. Evo Miro. 6-6 roll. That's hit column. And the hits just keep on coming for Tampa Bay. 61 is a double. Second and third with 1 out. Okay, that'll be all for Howie Chris. Murray Dixon will be brought in to pitch for St. Louis. He's a grade B pitcher, XW modifiers. Pitch hitting for Tampa Bay is Willie Ibar. He'll be hitting for the pitcher. Troy Percival's warming up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch to Willie Ibar. The Cardinals are playing the infield back at this point. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Bases loaded. Melvin Upton as a 19th base runner for the Rays. Bases loaded. Infield still back. Dixon pitches to Melvin Upton Jr. 22 is an 8 against a B. And the infield back. It's a fly ball to center field. We'll have to see how deep it is. Four is medium depth at 35. Speed is 39, or speed for Navarro's 4, so he does not have much chance to score. He's not going to go. 2 outs. And the new batter is Jason Bartlett. 41 is a ground out to shortstop. We're at the bottom of the 9th, 12-5 Tampa. Troy Percival will come in to finish out this game for the Rays. Grade C pitcher, Y and W modifiers. Stan Musial will lead off for St. Louis. 1-for-3 with a double and a run scored. 32 is a ground out to second base. More wide. Harry Walker. 61 is a 40. That's a foul ball, or W is going to be a walk. So Walker's on. Tying run is somewhere back in the training room. It is Whitey Karofsky. 21 is a fly ball to the left. And it comes down to Walker Cooper, who is 3-for-4 today. 1-5 is 8 against a C. Base hit, and with 2 outs, the runner goes to third. So a 4-for-5 day for Harry Walker, or for Walker Cooper, I mean. Here is Johnny Hopp. .21 is a fly ball to left field. Ben Zobrist is under it and makes the catch. That's your ball game. The final score, Tampa Bay Rays 12, St. Louis Cardinals 5. The Rays will get first say in this best-of-3 series to say who moves on. We'll be back with a wrap-up in just a second. All right, there were a lot of stars for the Cardinals for the Tampa Bay Rays tonight. The Rays scored 12 runs on 12 hits and no errors. St. Louis scored 5 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher was Jason Hamill. The losing pitcher was Mort Cooper. Home runs in the game by Evan Longoria, 2 homers by Carlos Pena, and 1 by Eric Hensk. The star of the game is co-stars. Evan Longoria had 1 home run and 2 doubles at RBI and scored 4 runs. Carlos Pena had 2 home runs with 4 RBIs, and he scored 3 runs. Was on base all 5 times. So the final score, 12-5 Tampa. They take a 1-0 lead. Hope you enjoyed the game. Tune in tomorrow for Game 2 of the Tampa Bay Rays 42 Cardinals series. Thanks for watching. Good day, and God bless.